Hi guys, I would just want to say first of all, thank you so much for all the support that I got. I've already gotten, in just about 12 hours, I've gotten 34 views on my videos, and I've already gotten my first subscriber and commenter. I would like to say thank you to Caleb for being my first commenter. I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing who's subscribed at the moment, so I will get back to that once I can figure out how to see who's subscribed. So I'm sorry, but I will mention you in the next video if I can figure that out. But again, just thank you so much for all, the views and the commenter for Caleb. I didn't expect to get this much views for just my first two videos, so thank you guys so much. And today I'm just going to be building more of this wall, and hopefully I can get to lighting it in this episode. And today I will try a little bit more with editing. So if the video is too patchy, then just let me know, because I want to make sure that it's the best experience for the viewers. So I'll get to it. So I will be working on this outline for the wall with all these staircases because I need a lot of them. So I got all the stone for the staircases off camera. Hope that you guys don't mind if I do a little bit of off camera stuff so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me grind. But now I'll just be placing them down, and we'll also need to go get some wood. So probably do some of that on video, but most of that will not be, just so you guys don't have to watch me do that. So I just have to finish putting all this wood down and get to it. So for I was thinking that after this I would do all the lighting, and then I would either do my interior house or an enchant room on the exterior of my house. And I wanted some ideas about that, if anyone wants to. I was thinking I could either make it part of the house, the enchant room, like connected to the house, or I could make it a whole different building by itself. And I could put it either in the walls, extend the walls to reach it, or really do anything like that. So I'm almost done with these stairs here. So I'm going to cut and go get some wood, and then I'll get to it. Right now, main thing we need is a bunch of, a bunch of fences and stairs. So they're a very large part of my build. So I might not be as done as I thought I was with the walls, but so I'm almost done, and I'll cut back when Hi, I'm back. We have officially put the stairs all the way around, so now I need some wood. I need this big, I'm gonna get off me, but I need some wood to finish the outline, so I'll get to that. Hopefully, actually, I need to put these stairs all the way around. So I'm gonna go sleep for the night, and then I will get to that. So actually, I might not be doing the wood as soon as I thought. So, but right now, what I'm doing is need to put the stairs all the way around like this. Which isn't as hard as the upper part, but I'll just get to this now. So I'm about halfway done with the outer stairs on the bottom of the wall. So as soon as I finish this, should be a large part of the wall done. And then I just gotta do the same on the inner wall. And then I'll go get all the wood I need, which I might not need as much as I thought, because I had a lot more in my shulker box than I expected to have. So I might not actually have to go grind for wood. Still very likely though. So if you guys if you guys want to see a specific type of wood, like you think it would make the build look better, love to hear that. I need all the suggestions I can get. Yeah, so almost done actually. Maybe a little bit more than halfway done than I said I was. No, I'm gonna make. I think I know how I can make that look better, but I can get to that later. So I've got a ton of these stairs, maybe even more than I needed. Probably should have saved some. Yeah, but hopefully I get this outer wall finished. Then I can go do the inner wall and then go grind. I've just finished the outer stairs on the wall, so it gives it that nice clean look that you see here. Now I gotta do it on the inside, the whole thing again, so it looks like this the whole way through, because it kind of just looks like some stone blocks when it's not like that. So I'll get started with that now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Also, if you guys want to see me do any challenges, I haven't really done any of those, but I think that might be fun. Or anything like doing videos on like actual servers with a bunch of people on them, or something like that. I've always wanted to do those, but I just didn't really think that I was good enough to do those types of videos, because I'm not really that good at Minecraft. But if you guys want to see me give it a try, I'm always up to it. And I'm about to get a new microphone soon, so I hope that makes my my audio quality go up a little bit more, because I do recognize that at the moment it might be a little bit bad. Also, I was pretty tired yesterday when I made that video, so hopefully you can hear my voice a little bit better today. So, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll probably cut to when I finish with this. This is just about the last block in the wall. I was pretty spot on with how many stairs I needed, but now let's see if I'm spot on with how much spruce I need. First I gotta put these into planks, of course. And I'll get started as soon as I can. I think at the moment, I actually, down here, should I start on my pillars, or should I make the rails? I think I'll make the rails all the way around. So I'll do that now. Actually, I think I'll make the pillars first. But to do that, I'll need a lot of sticks. And I will need to put these sticks in here. And that won't be enough, but hopefully it can give me a pretty good boost on how much I do need. So I'll get started on the rails now. Make sure I don't fall off. if I'm ever up here. So I'll probably just cut to when I'm done with this. And then I'm trying to do a little bit more cutting in this video to make sure my videos aren't as long. But if you guys want to see the full gameplay, I can make sure that that happens. So actually this is pretty soon after, but I decided that I would rather make I wanted to make the towers larger, or make the towers before I start anything else, because I feel that right now it'd be much easier if I was able to tell where my towers were going to be. I think I didn't make these towers the right way, so hopefully I can still find a way to fix those. But I'll get to the ones that I actually did make the right way. This is what I will need the happy gas for, so I'm probably gonna have to go sleep, because he always gets shot by skeletons. And I really don't want my happy gas dying, because I will need him, so I'll go skip the night. And hopefully this will make it so that he's not in danger anymore. Of course, there could always be that one straggler that doesn't want to go, but this will hopefully make it a lot easier. So I think I'm not going to cut while I'm making these pillars, because I think that they are probably it's a lot more exciting to make the actual pillars than just watching me place blocks. So I don't think I'll cut for these, but I might need to go cut soon to go get some more wood. And I'll show you a little bit of that. But I said this last video, but I always accidentally get off of them by pressing shift. Just in my mind, shift is go down from all the other games I've played. See, I just did it again. But I always mess up on that part. That can be pretty frustrating. But I'll get to doing this. Stairs. I don't like the way that the stairs are made in this game. I think that sometimes they're really good, but I often have a lot of trouble placing them. So I always place them like upside down, or not the way I want to place it. Like just there. I didn't mean to place it like that. But there we go. The first tower done. I've got one more tower that I actually can do before I have to redesign a whole new tower. Or, not redesign, but fix. I have a couple towers that need to be fixed. So I will get to that pretty soon. Oh, almost dropped my sword. But I just gotta add these. And then I can add the stairs here. I gotta go find my happy guest. So, get to this now. Like I said, the stairs, they always mess up. And I always get off the happy gas the wrong way. Hopefully I get better at that as I continue making videos, because it keeps happening. I think I don't understand why this keeps happening with the stairs. I really don't like the way the stairs are. I don't really understand the mechanics of them that much, so if I understood why that was happening, I probably wouldn't mind it as much, but just don't really understand it. And with this, I should be almost done with the towers. I only have one more to go. And then, if I do that, then I'll know I only need sticks. Or I only need fences, so from there it'll just be easy to make. So, I'm almost done. I'll get to fixing these towers. So, I'll get to that right away. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I could try to make a new design for these, but I already made a design for them over here, so probably go and take inspiration from this. Fortunately, that does mean breaking some of the other stuff that I've already made here. But it doesn't matter too much. It's just a slight inconvenience. Mostly the stairs are going to be annoying to break down, because then that means I gotta go put them back up. And as you know, I don't like putting up stairs. I'll do this, and I'll cut back when the tower's gone. Okay, I figured out what the problem is. I made it one block to the side too much. But I will get that fixed up right away, then it should just be like the rest of the towers. See, there we go. Is it night already? So I do have to deal with this giant hole in my wall because I tore it down. But that shouldn't be that bad. just gotta do a little bit of facing of blocks and normal stuff. And I was thinking about incorporating mossy stone instead of just this regular stone. But I did decide against that. If you want me to change that decision, say it in the comments, and I will. And I'm gonna go sleep tonight, so I don't have to worry about creepers or anything like that. But hopefully this is the end of shoot. Hopefully after this I don't have to deal with making this tower better anymore. Still looks a little bit off, but for the most part it's like the others. And now, now I can start on making the roof. And this roof might be harder than the other ones, because there's 4 here. Oh, wait, actually, I should change that. Should not be 4. There should be 2. I don't know why it's broken almost, but, where's my happy guest? There he is. Looks like I'm done with this tower. Or done with designing this tower. So there seems to be a problem with it. So maybe I'm not done designing it. If my happy guests would cooperate. I need to move this over 1 block. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So Christmas is coming up. I said this before, but I'll probably stop making videos for about maybe a week after Christmas, because I've got family I'm gonna go see, and I'm gonna be pretty busy. And I think after, I don't know, but after this, after the weekend, because right now it's the weekend for me, my videos might become a little bit shorter, because I gotta go to school, but on weekends I'll try to keep my videos at least lasting a while also not being too long. Now I just gotta go find my happy guy. Or first I gotta fix this tower. If I don't add defenses for this tower, then it wouldn't be that hard to get in. So it looks like this tower might be. I'll just tear the whole thing down and then figure out what's wrong with it. Or if I tear it down, I won't really have to figure out what's wrong with it. I'll just be able to rebuild it. So I'll cut to once I'm done with this tower. Just got done tearing down the tower, and I think I figured out what's wrong with it. So I'm able to start building it back up. But hopefully that doesn't take too long, because these stairs were my least favorite part of the build. Other than, of course, just collecting all the materials. But, yeah, I'm almost done. Then I won't have to... This is my final tower I have to build. So once I'm done with this, hopefully I can pick up the pace for the rest of it. And I won't have to worry about anything else in mobs after I'm done with this tower, or after I'm done with this tower, lighting up everything, you know, all that. So yeah, I'll get to that. And hopefully it's enjoyable to watch. That's my happy guest. I thought the game was lagging, but we were just stuck on a rock. So I will get to building this last tower, then I'll cut, and probably cut for most of placing the wood, because you don't want to see that, but, or placing the walls. This tower seems to be a little off, just like the other one, which, not the, I keep doing it, but not the end of the world. But I can get that fixed up. I think. Oh, it's this one. That's the, is it? No, it's this one. That's the problem. I think. Oh, never mind. It's this one. This one also needs to go back one. Or ender pearl, not eye ender. Come back here, happy guest. So we're making good progress so far. Once I get this filled in, I don't think I'll be needing the happy guest again. there you go. Officially done with the pillar, or the tower, so I'll sleep tonight. This is what I meant when I said that the Endermen keep coming in my house, placing blocks everywhere. But it's not the end of the world. I'll get started on transforming or crafting all my wood into my wood needs to turn into fences. But I don't think I really need as many fences as I thought I did. But I still need a lot of fences. And then after that, of course, I need to make the rest of the ladders, which is probably going to be the easiest part of this entire thing. Oh, and then I have to go fix the broken towers that I had to tear down. Like this one. Pretty sure that this part is broken. Yep, there we go. And that fixes that. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. I also have to fix the inside, of course, but I'll get to fixing this one before I do that. This one has just a giant hole in the side of it. So, if anyone wants to comment, if anyone wants to see me live stream, I can start doing that. I'd probably do them around maybe 4 on weekdays, 4 to probably like 5 or 6, and then on weekends I just really depends on my schedule. And I will try to make an episode every day, but it's a good chance I'm gonna miss Sunday. So, setting a promise, I'm gonna try my best to get at least 5 out a day. If I don't get that many, then I'll make a longer video to make up for it, or something like that. Once I get to 10 subscribers, I am going to, if I get 10 subscribers, probably going to build something pretty big, just to thank everyone for their support. So if you want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So I'll be doing that too. I'm almost done with these fences on this side. I'll get to making the fences on this other side now, or on the back. The other side isn't even ready yet. I am looking for good projects to do, so I really just want any suggestions that any of my viewers have, really about anything, so completely open. And I really just want to make this the best experience for you guys as I can. But, looks like I'll run out of fences here in a second. Which is unfortunate. I almost had enough. I need how many fences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 fences. Not bad at all. And I'm done. The walls are officially done. Since my first episode, I've made so much progress. I started with just these 4 walls up, or these 4 pillars up in the front. Now I have a fully working wall all the way around my house. So, thank you guys for the support, and I'll get to lighting up the inside now. Actually, before I do that, yeah, I'll just start working on lighting up the inside. So, I'm gonna go on a mining trip. I'll cut back once I'm done. I think I found where all the Endermen were coming from. It's like 4 of them down here. They don't seem to want to attack me though. Where's the coal I saw? So right now I'm just looking for coal so I can make some torches. But I might need some. I don't think I'll need any sticks, but I also need to make the ladders with more sticks. So actually, I might need some sticks, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Yeah, it won't be. I won't need any more sticks, I don't think. This is where I started out mining. This is my first mine. It was a very slow way down with a giant pit of water over there. Which I could do, but it's much faster to just go down a different way with my elytra. I'm gonna try and get a stack of coal so I can bring it back, and then I can use my fortune pickaxe to mine it all. Which I'm already pretty close. This is that water pit I was talking about. Wait, but there's some coal in here, so I might actually go this way. Usually this is very inefficient because I can just go around it and use my elytra to glide down, which hadn't been an option when I made this. But it is now, so I think 62 should be enough. Oh, is there an enderman in here? Do you have any tips for how to make the enemy mob play here? And there's always a mob switch I can make. But that seems like I was planning on making that pretty soon, but not like now. Right now my strategy is just killing them all. Now I just gotta find my other pickaxe in my beautiful array of shulker boxes. The very last one. I'll actually throw away some stuff while I'm here. Anything I don't need. No, I'll keep the lead. Now I can get back to what I was doing. So my plan was just to place all these down, then use a fortune pickaxe to mine all of them, because it would take a lot longer, or take a lot more inventory space if I wasn't going to do it this way. Right now I've got some pretty decked out gear. Got my two only netherite things are maxed for is this, which is like amazing, and this, which it took me a long time to get both of these. So I've made sure that I cherish them. Haven't lost them. I've died a couple times with them, but I always make sure to go back and get it. And there we go. So I just made what I think will be more than enough ladders. I'm going to place them in all of my towers, just for ease of access. And this will hopefully make it a lot easier to get up and down, but just hope. That's just a hope. I'm not sure if I'll ever actually use these again, but they look good. And I also need to fix that. I've got a lot of sticks right now. Just spent most of my wood making a lot of sticks. So I'll just get these ladders placed down, and then my towers will be done. I completely forgot that I had to put these down. I better get away. I was pretty dead on with how many ladders I needed. Wasn't off by that many. Now I can get to making the torches. I'm gonna run out of inventory space before I can make any of this. That should already be more than enough, but I'll just make some more, just in case. I'm going to wait for night so that I can see the light levels when I place these down. So I'm just gonna cut to night. I just finished placing down all the torches. So now I'm gonna light up the wall, and I'm gonna place 4 torches at each of the towers. So that way my wall will be lit up and look nice. So hopefully once I'm done with this, no mobs will spawn in my base anymore. And I won't have to worry about anything like that. Oh, and I do have to, once I'm done with this, I have to go add torches to the top of my base. Because currently those are dark. That's dark. But I should be done with that pretty soon. And then I can get started on the next project. I do think this will be my last thing I will do on this episode. I'm going to do another episode later today, but I haven't decided yet. That sucks. I might be able to fix this. Might. Probably not. Yeah, I ran out of materials. Which is exactly the reason why I have to put torches everywhere on my roof. It's a good example. But there you go, that's done. Now my episode will be a little bit longer because I have to go patch that out. Oh, I might die. Looks like I'm safe for now. Need some of those and some of that. Oh, there's some. Well, there we go. Well, this is the end of episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, anyone who comments gets a shout out in the next video, and if I can figure out how to see my subscriber list, you will also get a shout out. Thank you guys so much for the 35 views and the subscriber and the couple likes, so thank you so much. I'm logging off.